You ever looked at someone and like try to have a conversation about how cool starfishes are, and then at the end of the conversation, they're like, "Don't you mean buttholes?"
It's a show by Chris and Neill with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, suckers all around the world, we are here to review two more movies, two new movies out there in the world of movie-age.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, movie-age. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cinema landscape.
Yep. First,
are you going to introduce who we are?
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right, man. Why did I forget that out of everything? Welcome to Movies Don't Suck and Some Do. My name is Neill.
And I'm Chris.
All right. And the two movies we got going on for you today are all across the world. First, the number one streaming movie on Netflix right now, starring the one, the only, you know him because he's made you laugh since pretty much 88, 89. Maybe. How long has he been in the world? Yeah, gosh. All right. Adam Sandler.
Everything is the devil to you, mama. Well, I like school, and I like football, and I'm going to keep doing them both because they make me feel good. And by the way, mama, alligators are ornery because they're medulla oblongata. And I like Vicky, and she likes me back. And she showed me her boobies, and I like them too.
Classic scene from The Waterboy.
I know. I was like trying to go, like when I grab these clips, you know how many Adam Sandler moments I had in my head?
I know, just so many, right?
And then like when I went to the scenes of those perfect scenes, like they're not perfect because even though in my head, I think Adam Sandler says a lot in those scenes.
Yeah, he doesn't really.
He really doesn't.
No.
Like the first one I went for was The Price is Right, The Price is Wrong, bitch.
Yeah.
You know, from Happy Gilmore. And then I went to Billy Madison, and like most of his like scenes, except for like the speech he makes at the quiz bowl,
or the speech after the after the puppy lost its way.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. And there wasn't a lot where he doesn't like he keeps going in and out. So anyway, co-starring with him in this movie is going to be he was what's the best way to say this? He is a basketball player who's played on like so many different teams. I think he played on the Celtics, the Jazz. I believe, what else did he play on? I think he played on the Spurs at one point, if I remember correctly. And I am going to butcher the hell
I'll do it.
out of this name.
Juancho Hernandez.
Juancho Hernandez. Yeah, I'd say what that is. But yeah, so he's been with the Jazz, the Boston Celtics. Who else has he been with? Man, he's been with a lot of teams. But anyway, yes, Juancho Hernandez Gomez.
I never dreamed to be an actor, and here we are doing a movie.
So you never dreamt of doing something like this?
No.
How did you get involved in this?
So thanks for the pandemic. I was at home doing quarantine with my brother and my sister, and she was the one who we were so boring that she say, "Hey, why we don't do the castings?" And I already tell them no. I tell my agent like I'm not interested in doing a movie for like 5 or 6 months. And then my sister and we were so bored, like we did the castings, and I don't know what they see or what they like, and they choose me.
Okay, so
all right, so that's
that guy is a millionaire.
Yeah, Juancho.
How old is he? How old do you think he is?
I'm guessing 23.
Without looking it up.
23.
26. He's 26.
Yeah, that's good.
Also co-starring in this movie, the great, the wonderful, always amazing, the one who puts the U in UNITY, Queen Latifah.
Look, a guy like you has all the money and time in the world to turn things around for himself, you know? So just stop whining and get with it.
Get with what exactly?
I don't know. I mean, I don't have Georgia Bird's 5 rules to how to be a better human being. All I know is if you want somebody to care about you, stop trying to buy and sell them all the time.
Yeah, it's Queen Latifah from the last holiday.
Queen Latifah.
Last holiday.
Did you even know? Did you even know the song UNITY?
I do now.
Yeah, it's one of her best hits, and it's it came out right around the time of like Public Enemy, Fight the Power, stuff like that. And UNITY is about unity and creating unity for the people in the world. I mean, her songs had some great messages back in the day, dude.
And
I got caught jamming Queen Latifah once, and I got made fun of for like a year. Like, you listen to Queen Latifah.
They call you Queen Latifah after that.
Yeah, dude, there are so many different things they said. Also in this movie, the wonderful Ben Foster.
So sweet. So helpless against what is coming.
He's just trying to freak us out.
It's working. We have more important things to think about. I'll check on Gus.
Check on Gus. Board the windows. Try to hide. They're coming. This time they're gonna take me with them. Honor me. Yeah. For all that I have done.
That's from 30 Days a Night. That's like the movie that Josh Hartnett did, like before he disappeared for 20 years. So
yeah, right. I mean, this guy was in everything from like Flash Forward, Freaks and Geeks, Boston Public, freaking The Phone Booth, 11-14, 310 to Yuma, like
Hell or High Water.
He was even in the X-Men. Yeah, X-Men: The Last Stand. The thing is, it's so hard to try to find somewhere he speaks in a row for 20 seconds. Yeah. it was so hard. But Ben Foster, I've always been a fan of him.
It's got plenty of other people. We'll talk about them when we get to the movie later on.
Yeah, also Robert DeVille, so many more. Jalal White, Did I do that?
Yeah.
And then of course the movie of the week, the one that's big, the one that everybody's roaring about.
Oh. Yeah.
Jurassic World Dominoes.
Dominion.
No, it's Dominoes. See, look, I look it up. See, it's Jurassic World Dominoes.
Okay.
Do you not see the dominoes?
Yeah, I do.
No, see, it's Jurassic World Dominoes. I just realized I didn't put the Hustle poster up. Hustle. Anyway, Jurassic World Dominion.
Just Dominion.
I don't know why. Okay, why was the last one called Fallen
Kingdom? Fallen Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom. This one should have been like Fallen Kingdom, right?
Not necessarily. I mean,
whatever.
Okay, all right.
But of course, when we talk about the new Jurassic World series, the one, the only, we got to talk about him first, Mr. Chris Pratt.
You think they have that morning after pill here? That thing works. Crush it up, put it in an omelet. Hey, baby, breakfast in bed. Never be too safe. Oh, God. I lost my wallet somewhere.
All this together?
No.
Yes.
He is the man.
How much is this?
Oh, plus this?
2042.
Watermelon. Chicks dig it.
Yeah. That's from Wanted. Yeah.
I know. I've always wanted to use that clip for something, and I got to in my lifetime. I'm glad I did. Also in this movie, the one, the only, the daughter of one of the greatest directors in the world and becoming one of the greatest directors herself, Mrs. Bruce Dallas Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Bryce. Why did I say Bruce? I was trying not to say Bruce, and I said Bruce. Bryce. Bryce Dallas Howard. Excuse me, Miss Howard.
Well, I'm out in those woods every day. And while I have seen bears and bobcats and just about every type of bird you can imagine, I have never seen a dragon.
Well, just because you don't see something doesn't mean it's not there.
And just because you say it's true doesn't mean it is. But I'm headed out there right now. And I'll let you all know if I see anything big and green and breathing fire.
Yeah, that's from Pete's Dragon. Cute little movie.
I was going to take Gwen Stacy from Spider-Man 3, but then I realized how much I hated Spider-Man 3 when I was looking at all the clips.
Oh.
And did you realize how many awesome movies she was in just because she was the daughter of Ron Howard?
Just a ton of them, yeah.
Like the first 5 movies is just her in the background. It's like Parenthood, Apollo 13, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Beautiful Mind, Book of Love, and then her first major role was The Village.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
yeah.
That's insane.
Okay.
And then, of course, the one, the only, the guy I love because he's named after me, Mr. Sam Neill.
It was like a dream of a dream. The skies parted and I saw the dream come alive before my eyes. Then, one day they'll describe me, Arthur, Guinevere, and Camelot as a dream.
Who are you?
I'm Merlin, the wizard.
There aren't any wizards left.
I'm the last of them.
From Merlin.
Yes, one of my favorite TV movies of all time. I have probably fallen asleep, watched that movie, been stoned to that movie, on acid on that movie, more than any movie in history besides The Crow and Star Wars. Like, literally, for some reason, I just love that movie. I love the music to the movie. I love Martin Short's in it, Helen Bonham Carter. It's one of those movies, guys. It's on NBC, so I'm guessing it might be on Peacock now. Go look it up, Merlin. It's only about 3 hours long. Then, of course, we got Lauren Dern, DeWanda Wise. We have Campbell Scott, B.D. Wong, Justice
Mamadou Athie.
Of course. Huh?
Mamadou Athie.
Yes, exactly. Scott Hayes. Literally, we have some of the best actors in the world, but then we have the sexiest actor in the world, Mr. Jeff Goldblum.
I see an extra hand. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. I mean, I got your message about rendezvousing at this address. Barely had time to pack my saddlebags. Then I came here, and I
can see that. Well, I'm going to snoop around. Make yourself at home.
Okay. I thought we were going to rehearse or something. I'm a big fan of all you guys. I love the comic books and the records. I know you. You're Pecos.
Perfect Tommy.
Perfect Tommy. I'm sorry. You're Pecos.
Pecos in Tibet. Name's Reno.
Reno. It's an honor.
Where do you hail from, Doc?
New Jersey. Fort Lee.
Yeah, that's from Buckaroo Banzai, right?
The first time we ever see him. Yes, Buckaroo Banzai!
Banzai!
The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai! And that is Jurassic World. Those are the 2 movies we're doing today.
Jurassic World, Dominion.
Dominoes.
Okay.
All right. Dominoes! Right. It says it right there. Look, see. Dominoes. Mm-hmm. It says it is Jurassic World Dominoes. It is very, very nice. It is very fun. Chris!
Find us online, Movies on Soap.net. We're on Facebook at Facebook.com/Movies on Soap Podcast. We're on Twitter at MTS Podcast. We're on Instagram at MTS Podcast. We're also on Spotify at Podcast, wherever you find podcasts. Also, you want to send an email, info@moviesonsoap.net or moviesonsoap@gmail.com. And also, we have shirts. Go to bonfire.com, search Movies Don't Suck, and Some That Do. And we're all places you find podcasts. Where you find podcasts, you find Movies Don't Suck and Some That Do.
Did you see I made a new shirt last week?
Yeah, I did. I saw it's nice.
I was bored for a little bit. I just saw. Well, the thing was, we watched episode 1 of Stranger Things, and it was the first thing that one of the first things that 11 says is like, my brother sits in his room and smokes smelly plants, but that's okay. And I was like, yeah, it's awesome. I wish I had a more wider audience to advertise those to. I'd swear they'd sell better. If you're a small business, make sure to get in contact us. We like to advertise small businesses. We want to try to help you out. To our thousands of viewers, our millions of listeners. We want to make sure that you get your advertisement, your information out there. And just like this business today, the Hunt Club. Yes, the Hunt Club, located at 224 North Main Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 74103. The Hunt Club is one of the biggest, one of the best music venues in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Not only do they have music, but they do have open mic nights for comedy and music throughout the week. The Hunt Club has been here for years and is home to bands like the Brothers Moore, who I went and seen this past Saturday. Ridiculously awesome. Dante and the Bird Dogs, Jim Bachman, a bunch of nice bands come through there. And plus they have the best empanadas I think I've ever had, ever. And they have like 20 different ones that you can get. Like they even have almost like calzone style. They got like breakfast style empanadas. Oh my God. So great. We always have a good time. So if you're ever in the Tulsa area and you want to go listen to some great music and just have a good time, go to the Hunt Club at 224 North Main, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 74103.
How you doing, dude?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Good.
He's out the screen froze.
I got a crown right here. It's a temporary one. They say it could fall out, but I get the real one on the 5th. So
so now we get to see you in the crown.
Mm-hmm.
We get to see you in the crown, and the is going down. I'm 40 yours and shouldn't know the words to a Billie Eilish song.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what else since the last time I talked to you.
We talked Saturday,
Sunday.
So Saturday night we went out to the Hunts Club. Then we ended up at Kaz's. We got super whiskey drunk that night. Then Sunday we literally caught up on every one of the shows except for Stranger Things.
We were up early. We got up we started recording at 10 a.m. on Sunday.
Yeah. And as soon as I left you, I went out drinking from that point on.
Okay.
Until like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Well, I did not do that. But
I did.
Yeah.
It was me, my mom, my mom-in-law, my wife. We just had a good time. We went out. We had we just kept going and just going and going and going. Nothing outlasts this couple. Anyway, and then on top of that, let's see what else I do this week. I worked a couple times, but it was just like small events. It was nothing like. I had to work a blood drive on Tuesday.
Did you give?
No. I didn't have the time. I had to take gear back and get back because I worked during the day for that blood drive, but then in the afternoons, as you know, from like 3 to 6, I do the radio. I do the commercial. I do producing.
You didn't want to get fruit snacks and Oreos and stuff like that after the blood drive?
No. I ate fruit snacks and Oreos.
Okay.
No, I mean, they're right next to me.
Okay.
They put the table next to us. Don't do that, you jackasses. Put those way far away from the people from the radio.
But
canned Gatorade too. I haven't seen canned Gatorade in forever.
I haven't done much since we spoke on Sunday. Just do the thing like work,
Yeah, I just been working. I beat Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, you got to Ganondorf and all that.
Yeah,
get on. I forgot.
Ganon.
Yeah, Ganon. They don't call it Ganondorf in this iteration, but Ganon, yeah.
Yeah, they call him like Calamity Ganon or something like that. Yeah. And then I get to him and I beat him in like 5 minutes, and they're like, "Oh," and they give me that little 3-minute cinematic thing, and then it's like the credits roll, and I was like, "Cool." I figured just like any other Zelda game, I just can go back to playing the game.
No.
After you beat the guy. No.
There's so much. No. There's so much you didn't discover. That game is so fucking big and ridiculously. It's massive.
But, no. I'm at like 97%.
Okay, say so.
Because I've been playing it for like 2 months, dude.
Oh yeah. So now I need to mail you that PS4. Is what you're saying? Okay.
I need it tomorrow. I'm freaking bored. I was sitting there playing Angry Birds for 2 hours last night.
Dude, what the fuck? Barely game.
I was like, Man, I don't know. It's just the fact that the Nintendo Switch, you can hold it in your hands and not interrupt people watching TV.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
And with the Xbox, I can play through my laptop.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I can turn the Xbox in the other room and I can just play it right now on here. PS4, can you do that?
I think there is a way to do it, but I haven't.
I'll have to look it up. All right, let's talk movies. Let's talk some basketball.
Let's talk
because that's I know your favorite sport.
Let's talk Hustle. Directed by Jeremiah Zager. Jeremiah Zager. You guys would know him from directing a little film from last year. It's pretty cool called We the Annals. It's also written by Taylor Matern and Will Fetters. They worked together before, but this is a Happy Madison production. But these are not typical people who work with Adam Sandler. This movie stars Adam Sandler as what's his name? As Stanley Sugarman.
Everything is the devil to you, mama!
Queen Latifah as his wife, Teresa Sugarman.
Look, a guy like you has all the money and time in the world.
Juancho Hernan Gomez plays Bo Cruz.
I never dreamed to be an actor.
And Ben Foster plays Vince Merrick.
So sweet.
This also stars Kenny Smith as Leon, Anthony Edwards as Kermit Wilson, Robert Duvall is in this for a little bit, Rex Merrick. This also has Raul Castillo, Jaleel White, and like a ton.
Heidi Gardner.
Fucking Dr. J's in this shit. Boba Marjovic. I think Mark Cuban shows up at some point.
You know what the weirdest shit about this movie is, though?
Yeah. What?
It's produced by, but he's never in it.
Who?
LeBron James produced this, but he's not in it ever.
You can show his face at least once, right? They could show you. I mean,
I don't think they did really.
They should have. It's got tons of people in it, like Tobias Harris, Kyle Lowry, Tyrese Maxey, Seth Curry, Doc Rivers, Dirk Nowitzki. The fucking
they got a lot. They got
Trey
a lot
Young,
of
Aaron Gordon,
Allen
Iverson,
players.
Fat Joe is in this for some reason. This is once you Mark Cuban, Billy Duffy, Pat Cross, Aaron McKay, Dan Patrick. Why don't you go ahead and read the storyline for this one?
After being fired, pro basketball scout. No, that's not the story. No, they said that wrong. I'm going to read the top one.
Okay.
A basketball scout discovers a phenomenal street ball player while in Spain and sees this prospect as his opportunity to get back into the NBA. That's not right either.
Why?
He was already in the NBA.
Oh yeah, he says get back into the NBA. That's fucked up and weird.
And the other one says he gets fired. No. He got fired because of the kid.
Yeah, I don't, dude.
I guess that's a spoiler. My bad.
I'll cut it out, dude. The one that people listen to.
No, don't cut it out. No, don't cut it out. But anyway, because I want people to realize that it's not our fault. We just read these from places. But anyway, I'll tell
some people might say we should write our own.
Yeah. All right, then I'll write my own right now. You ready?
Yeah.
Adam Sandler plays a basketball scout for the 76ers. He's in Spain, sees a kid, and he goes all in on the guy. And it gets him in trouble, gets him everybody's like, oh, this kid's too violent. This kid's too bad. This kid's, not what you're looking for. And sure enough, everything goes about it, everything goes about it.
Yeah. And it's a inspirational film. It's heartwarming.
It's a sports movie.
Yeah. It's
a sports movie.
Yeah. You've seen this movie before, but it's a good one. It's a good story.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler, doesn't do his usual zany. This is Adam Sandler being an actor, like being a straight up kind of dramatic actor, right?
I guess he's dramatic.
He's definitely. This is definitely not. This is
comedy.
This is not standard Happy Madison fare.
No. You're not going to get that. Where's
Yeah.
I'm coming out the booze.
Yeah.
Not that kind of.
No, this is Adam Sandler being.
I saw boobies, mom, and I liked them too.
You and I both know Adam Sandler is an amazing actor. We've seen it in Uncut Gems. We've seen it in Punch Drunk Love. And this is part of that. This is sort of the
and the other one. There's
Spanglish?
another one that he did recently.
Spanglish?
Not Spanglish.
Uncut Gems.
There's another one he did.
Uncut Gems.
Which was?
Uncut Gems.
No, it wasn't Uncut Gems. There's another one he just recently did that was very. Hubie Halloween.
Oh yeah, that one. this is Adam Sandler bringing out his dramatic chops because I mean we both love that, and this is a sports film. It's what you think it is. It's heartwarming. It's funny. It's interesting. I thought I was in this thing the whole time. It makes you feel good about yourself. Makes you feel good about the life, and
it makes you feel really good that you don't buy Pringles at a hotel.
Yeah, $9 for Pringles.
Or porn.
Yeah, I mean, porn's free on the internet. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But
porn's free on the internet. Everybody knows that, Chris.
But I do believe the sex workers that do it should get paid probably. You know, I don't know. All right, this is it's a cool movie. I thought it was really fun, and it was just easily watchable.
Yeah.
It was easy to watch. You know what I mean?
And it didn't like the sport. It's a good for people that really love basketball because it shows everything from one-on-one, the NBA compound to street ball to, you know, and so it's a good love of basketball movie, which sucks for White Men Can't Jump because that's coming out in like a year, you know, like, and he can't oversaturate an area in a movie. But I mean, Hustle, you see. He did a really good job of, you know, everything he did. Adam Sandler did in this movie because he's a big basketball lover. He loves basketball. The story, you know, at first seeing Queen Latifah being his opposite in this movie was a little weird.
Yeah, but it worked out. It worked out, I think.
But like as soon as you saw it, and they started talking, like there's a dinner scene. And they started talking off of each other more in that scene.
And it felt natural. Like they were been together for years. Yeah. Like they've been together for years. And Adam Sandler just did a great job as an actor. You know, like I liked it. And I was happy to see him do a role like this. It was one of those movies that if you don't like basketball, you're gonna like this movie, I think. You're gonna root.
To be honest, because you don't really have to watch. I mean, because the basketball is not taking over. It's not like one of those movies where it's like it shows you the whole game and you got to root for them for the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. No. It's just spigots and air. It's more about human condition, about believing in yourself, and
like family, like about family.
Yeah, and family.
Yeah, I was, you know, every time when those movies happen where you have to watch the first, second, third, fourth quarter, I get stressed, I get anxious. I'm like, oh, fuck. This didn't do that to you. I thought I was afraid it would, by the way, but it doesn't do that to you. And so I like this movie quite a bit. I recommend it. It's an easy watch, easy to recommend to people. It's not challenging like Men or Crimes of the Future. You can definitely you can go to your dad and be like, hey, the movie Hustle, I think you'd like it. I think you'd like Hustle. You know?
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's somebody that likes basketball or people that don't even like basketball. They don't have to like basketball.
I'm blocking most of my face over here.
I can't help it. You haven't figured out what the damn. There you go. I figured that out for you so it'd be easy, but
yeah, Hustle. It's on Netflix. You can easily watch it, but it's just a pleasant movie, right?
Yeah.
I liked it.
I loved it. I mean, I laughed a lot. Like it didn't change the world. It didn't, you know, nothing really. But
it is a great sports film. You know, like,
and it's not just sports film. Again, people learn lessons in this movie.
Yeah,
like the daughter learns a lesson. Adam Sandler learns a lesson. You know, everybody kind of learns a lesson in that.
And what really elevates this is Adam Sandler's performance. You know what I mean? Like without that, it's okay. But this is better because of Sandler. It's just he needs to do. He knew he's like this. And I think he'll find his spot. You know what I mean? It's
yeah, exactly.
And you don't like basketball. You know, this is a good movie for you to watch. I was into it from the very beginning. You know.
Yeah, and to be honest, not once did I steer away from the movie. Not once did I think, oh my gosh, this movie sucks so much. Why are we watching this? Like, not once. Like, it was, you know, I think it was only like an hour and 40 minutes. Oh, no, it's almost 2 hours. Shit.
Yeah. It's longer.
All right. I didn't realize
it's longer than it actually. It's longer than it actually feels. You know.
And it was adorable. It was just kind of...
It's a cute fucking movie.
Yeah. I won't forget it, but it won't be the top of a movie list that I'm like, hey, go see this movie.
It's easy. It's easily recommendable, though, right?
Yeah,
right?
It's very easily recommendable. This is a very good movie, but this isn't like Hoosiers or Rudy or 8 Men in the Outfield or 42.
8 Men in the Outfield? Angels in the Outfield? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, 8 Men in the Outfield.
What's 8 Men? Okay, I don't know what that is.
Anyway, for people that actually watch sports movies,
Goon. What about Goon?
Last Boy Scout.
Field of Dreams.
Friday night's a great night for football. But anyway, that's the Last Boy Scout's not good. Goon is not good either. Slapshot. Oh, the Hanson brothers.
You like Slapshot. I know you do. I can tell.
Oh, that's one of the best movies ever. Paul Newman. Oh, what a badass in that movie. Anyway.
Yeah. Let's talk about Hustle.
Let's read some quotes and let's move on. Here's some quotes for you guys. Are you taking me to see a basketball game or a cockfight? That's the reason I took you in, because you don't take anybody's shit. Oh, I see there. No side hugs for them. That's just for me. I get that. I haven't been home on my daughter's birthday for 9 years running. Guys in their 50s don't have dreams. They have nightmares and eczema.
Eczema. Yeah.
Eczema. Sorry, I wrote it wrong. I am 2 sandwiches away from them titties.
I hear you.
He not lost. He moved to Portugal with whore. Oh, no. He's not lost. He moved to Portugal with a whore. Yeah. Philadelphia is the best sports fans in the world. Actually, they're the worst, which makes them good.
Yeah.
He looks like a giraffe on roller skates. Is there a newborn kitten purring in here? You're sensitive. I get it. I'm sensitive too. I cried at the end of Titanic. Your mom's not a whore. Thank you very much. No, she gives that fat ass out for free. I'm trying. Hey, just do me a favor. Try not to whack off while I'm gone. It's you versus you out there, and you are kicking your ass. Damn, smells like a truck full of shit packed into your mouth. You should see her play. Oh no, you should see her play checkers. She falls down during it. Are you sure we took the right one back from the hospital? It's good to be nervous. It means you give a damn. Ron Artest beat up the entire city of Detroit, and everybody loves him. I had to say that one because I was there.
Okay.
It's called The Malice in the Palace, Detroit Pistons versus the Indianapolis Pacers.
I'll get up.
Indiana Pacers. Yeah, me and my friend Dewey went up to it. They can't kill you if you're already dead. All right.
All right.
What's your score?
My score on this is a 3.9, actually. I liked it a lot. It was a good movie.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I'm 100. I mean, man, our podcast is boring these days.
I know. We
keep agreeing on shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I mean, by any means, it did not change the world. But if someone threw this on and I was at their house, I wouldn't be like, hey, fuck that. I'm not watching that.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's good. Hustle's good. We like Hustle. We really do.
It hustled my ass.
Okay. So I'm going to Rotten Tomatoes. What is the audience score for this?
Audience score is going to be 72, Jay.
92%. 92.
Wow, that's higher than I thought.
It's people like the movie. It's a good movie. Now, what's the audience score? The critic score on this one.
86.
92 as well.
No, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, critics' consensus is Hustle doesn't have any fancy moves, but it doesn't need them. Adam Sandler's everyman charm makes this easy to live, fun to watch. People, it's a likable movie. You know, it's like, you know, it's whatever.
It's a very likable movie. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of those movies that you just kind of like, yeah, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
I get why you're good.
I haven't seen a sports movie this good in a long time.
I get why people be watching you.
I haven't seen a sports movie this good in a long time. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, you did.
What
yeah, you did.
What movie? What are you talking
about? Dodgeball.
That came out long ago.
Right.
Long ago it came out, but.
Oh,
Balls of Fury.
Barney.
What is it, Barney?
What was that movie we watched last year? That was about roller skating. Licorice Pizza. That's it.
I think we're ready for news, aren't we?
I got another new pair of roller skates. So, have you watched Kids in the Hall?
I know about Kids in the Hall. I haven't watched the new ones though.
Oh my God! There's this one episode where the whole time they're or Dave Foley, like throughout the entire episode, it just keeps going back to him, and it's after the apocalypse, and he's in a bunker, and he's playing like he's a DJ at a morning show, and he only has one record, and it's brand new pair of roller skating's 45.
That's funny.
And it's just like, all right, but you know what that means, Chris?
Is it time for news?
Time for the news! This is The Movies Don't Suck and Something News. We are about to give you a bunch of information that you probably don't need stuck in your head. Oh my gosh. You know what's great in the world, Chris?
What's that?
Video games that become movies.
Oh, well, there's tons of them. What's happening now?
Vin Diesel is working on Ark Survival Evolved.
Oh, yeah, you like that game a lot, don't you?
I love that game. Yeah. I have no fucking clue how you make that into a movie.
Because there's no storyline to it, really, at all. Like it's just a survival game.
You're like, you get started as a caveman.
Yeah.
And you can still make materials and upgrade all the way to the point where you're almost like an alien with a fucking gun. But there's dinosaurs everywhere, and you can make the dinosaurs into your riding buddies. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Very cool game. I have no idea how you tell that story without doing like a TV show.
But yeah, I mean, also like it's like Battleship. They just like they made a movie for some reason based on the game, and here it is. But
yeah,
but you know what? The Rock's in it. The Rock doesn't make shitty movies generally, so we're gonna give it a chance, right?
No, it's Vin Diesel. It's not.
Oh,
I said Vin Diesel. I didn't say The Rock.
We'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, we'll just continue.
Yeah.
Looney Tunes the musical movie Bye Bye Bunny is coming to HBO Max. So a new Bugs Bunny, about time. I've been saying this for the last like 5-10 years, dude. They need to go all in on some Looney Tunes. You know?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. You have this whole collection of really like famous, important cartoons like Elmer Fudd, Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, of course, Speedy Gonzales.
Elmer Fudd doesn't carry the gun anymore. He said he carries it around a fucking sickle. Did you know that?
Who cares? It doesn't matter, guys.
That's so creepy, though. That's creepier than a gun. That's creepier than a gun to carry around.
It's so creepy. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Equalizer 3 has cast a new person.
Just
go ahead.
Right past
you want to still talk about Bugs Bunny?
I just want to mention that I think Adam West can probably do 6 or 7 voices in that. Not Adam West, Billy West. I mean,
who does?
Billy West probably do like
Billy West. Yes, I mean, dude, give the guy everything he wants. I don't care. Billy West is an amazing guy. He's done everything in the world that makes me happy, no matter what.
Okay.
But anyway, moving on. Equalizer 3 has cast a new co-starring with, the great, the one, the only, the man who's amazing, Mr. Denzel Washington, is now going to be Dakota Fanning.
She's going to be like his protege? She can equalize with him.
She hasn't acted with him since Man on Fire.
Hey, I love Man on Fire. Man on Fire
acted together.
Yeah.
She was like 9.
Man on Fire was the shit, man. I think
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. You like Man on Fire, right?
Yeah. So so by any means, Fanning and Denzel Washington is in Equalizer 3. Hopefully it's better than the second one.
The second one was not good. Very good. Yeah. So whatever. All right. What's next?
Yeah, the second one was.
Yeah.
Predator prequel Prey has been given an R rating.
Good. Fucking
Prey will be the predecessor to the official.
Yeah. Okay. I never saw Predators. Did you see Predators?
I've seen all the Predators, dude.
I've not seen Predators yet. I've not
Predator,
seen,
dude.
I haven't seen the Adrian Brody one, basically. So I need to get to that, don't I?
The last one they did was probably the best Predator since the original.
You mean the remake with Keegan-Michael Key?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it's not a remake.
It's not?
It's a continuation.
But
it's a continuation. They talk about the original. No. They talk about the original Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. They talk about the Predator with Danny Glover in it. They talk it's a continuation of the story.
Do you remember wasn't Kevin Smith in that movie? Wasn't he in the Basement Nerd or something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Prey.
No, that was Die Hard.
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
Rated R. Yeah. All right, the Pop-Tart movie.
Pop-Tart movie?
Jerry Seinfeld's Pop-Tart movie.
The fuck is he making? A
Pop-Tart movie.
About Pop-Tarts?
Pop-Tart. Yes, I told you this like a fucking half a year ago.
You know what I'm gonna do after this podcast? I'm gonna go get some Pop-Tarts and stick them in my toaster.
Jerry Seinfeld is writing a movie called Unfrosted, the Pop-Tart story.
Oh, is it about like the making of Pop-Tarts?
That's what it is.
Okay,
yes.
well, I am interested to hear that.
All right, do you want to hear who his cast is?
Yes.
Okay. His cast so far is Melissa McCarthy, Jim Gaffigan,
okay,
Amy Schumer,
okay,
Hugh Grant, and James Marsden.
Okay, that's
also is Jack McBrayer, Tom Lennon, Adrian Martinez, Bobby Mohanan, Max Greenfield, Christian Slater, and Sarah Cooper.
That's a stacked cast, dude.
Yeah.
I'll watch that.
Yeah.
I'll watch that movie.
It's set in Michigan in 1963, and it's about Kellogg's and Post's sworn cereal rivals race to create a pastry that will change the face of breakfast forever.
What's your favorite Pop-Tart?
Strawberry.
I'm a Wildberry fan myself.
I'm a strawberry fan. Strawberry, and then you crush it up and you put it in ice cream.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So, okay.
Yeah, or you put two of them and you crush them up, put a little milk on them.
When's the last time you actually put it in a toaster?
I haven't had a Pop-Tart probably in like 2 years.
I know. I've had a Pop-Tart in probably 10 years. I like them, though. I want one now.
Hey! Richard LaGarnavis of the Bridges of Madison County and P.S. I Love You wrote a script and will direct the feature project. In the movie will be Nicole Kidman, Zac Efron, and Joey King. And that's all we know about it. And it's
I was like, why did this even make the news?
Yeah. I was just like, why am I reading this? Oh. Let's see here. I'm sorry, guys. I am just loading a couple more up real quick.
Oh, by the way, I got my license renewed today. And the photo.
Yeah, how'd that go?
And the photo blends my beard in with my neck, so it looks like I just like have this just like it looks like I have the biggest double chin on the planet. So I don't like it very much.
Wow, that's nuts, man.
Come on.
That's insane.
Are you just trying to buy time to try to figure out what the shit up?
What's going on?
You want to be like, cool story, bro, me? So.
You're a cool story, bro. You're a really cool story. Everything you do is awesome. I'm just looking for everything that I want to talk about because I didn't realize how many of these I copied them.
Oh.
Like I did a couple of them that are the exact same ones.
Oh, dude.
Like for some reason, the 5 Spider-Man movies are being released on Disney Plus everywhere but the U.S.
Doesn't help us at all.
Yep, doesn't help us. So UK, all across the world, is getting all the Spider-Man movies on Disney Plus.
Except us. Yeah.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is getting 3 movies.
Well, so they're
Paramount Animation and Nickelodeon are planning 3 films based in the world of the popular series Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah,
Warren Montgomery is attached to direct the first of the 3 films in development, which is currently entitled. All 3 are planned for theatrical releases.
So are they based in the universe, or is it actually Avatar retelling?
I think I just told you all the information.
Okay, fine, dude. Yeah. Did you watch Avatar?
I didn't write the fucking story, man.
Did you watch Avatar? The Last Airbender?
I've watched some of the cartoon, yes.
Yeah,
and the movies sucked.
Yeah, you watched the whole cartoon. She made me watch it. It's good. I like it, but it's not my favorite shit on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
But Avatar is pretty popular, and people were very upset with M. Night Shyamalan's version of it.
Black Adam got made because of one phone call from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Who'd you call?
Producer By Flynn received a call from Johnson, added there are some things you just don't argue. I got a phone call very early in the morning from Dwayne Johnson, which is always very intimidating. He called Hiram and I, and he just said, brothers, we going to make Black Adam or what? We're going to tell this story? It's so big and so important. And that was it. Originally, Black Adam and Shazam were going to be together on the same movie.
Can't happen that way, man.
There's going to be one movie. But then they discussed that it's too much of a story, man. You know?
Is Shazam going to show up?
It's just too big of a story.
Shazam and Black Adam are like allies, right? I don't know who Black Adam is.
No, they're bitter enemies.
Oh, they are?
Black Adam was before Shazam. Black Adam is Shazam before Shazam.
So is Black Adam,
and
is he...
Shazam is his replacement.
Okay. Is Black Adam a villain, though?
Yes, Black Adam is a villain. For some reason, you keep freezing up, man, and I apologize for that. Happy Death Day 3 talks are happening with Jason Blum of the Blumhouse.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Blumhouse.
Yeah, I know Blumhouse.
I said Blumhouse. So we're going to get a triple. Yeah, buddy. I can't wait for us to review that one.
For the third Happy Death Day?
Chris Hemsworth is giving us a... Yeah, dude.
Okay.
It'll be great.
All right.
Chris Hemsworth has given us an update on the Hulk Hogan biopic that we've all been waiting for since it was announced. The Todd Phillips Hulk Hogan biopic. The film's a while away, the sort of development stage, and if it comes to flirtation, great. Todd Phillips is brilliant and haven't ripped any shirts off yet, but you'll be the first to hear about it when I get her done.
The thing is, Chris Hemsworth is so handsome. He's way more handsome than Hulk Hogan is.
Hulk Hogan's a beautiful man.
I don't know about that.
I don't ever want you to say that again. Don't think that bald people can't be beautiful, Chris.
Just
Anyway, so Knives Out 2 gets new title and Netflix release window.
Oh, I forgot it's going to release on Netflix. I can't fucking wait. Oh my god.
Yep. So Knives Out 2 is completely scrambling people's brains by revealing a new and unexpected title and release window announced. So where's it at? Here, I read it earlier. It's in December of 2022. When I made Knives Out, that's what excited me about the prospect of making more mysteries with Daniel as Binyal Blank, Tamila Christie, and everywhere. Okay, that's not number one. Oh, here it is. Will be now called Knives Out 2 is now called Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery.
Nice. Can you take that picture so people can see us? Oh, thank you.
You don't want to see Jeff Goldblum?
Well, I'm fine. It's just that people aren't watching the podcast see a still of Jeff Goldblum. That's very funny.
Everybody wants to see a still of Jeff Goldblum, dude.
Okay.
Paddington 3, his official title is announced with a new director helming the film. Paddington in Peru will be the third installment in the franchise with Douglas Wilson to set direct. Ever since the popularity of Paddington as an unbearable weight of massive talent.
Yeah, but Paddington 2, yeah. I haven't had to watch any of the Paddington movies. I haven't had to watch any of the Paddington movies. I heard they're good, man. I just can't do it.
Yeah, no, we got to watch them. Justin Lin is to direct the live-action One Punch Man movie after the Fast X exit. So, do you know One Punch Man, right?
No, I don't know who One Punch Man is. Sorry.
You don't know who One Punch Man is? It's like a famous anime, man. Go look that shit up, bro.
Right.
It's on like every platform.
Okay.
But One Punch Man movie is moving forward with Sony with Justin Lin at the helm. So,
okay.
Yay.
Yeah, cool beans.
Scream 6 will take Ghostface. Scream 6 will take Ghostface to New York City.
Are we going to have to see that? I get it.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Even though Sydney's in it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can just keep on doing Scream movies. I guess it's just not that excited about them. Makes me sort of sigh.
The Boys.
Yeah, that TV
The
show.
Boys, the greatest TV show that has been released in the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Amazon, right?
Like literally knocked them all out of the water. Amazon, correct.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the first episode of The Boys, the first 10 minutes of episode 1 of The Boys, I'm sorry that your life is wasted living on this planet without seeing that. The first 10 minutes of The Boys season 3 episode 1, literally go see that shit fucking right now. Turn the podcast off. Go fucking see
don't
that.
tell people
Come
to
back
do
and we'll talk about it. Yeah, dude. Anyway, they poked fun at Morpheus this past week.
Morbid time.
Yep. Morpheus with Jared Leto. They said, hashtag Dawn of the Seven is back despite still being in theaters. We heard all of your tweets and we'll be re-releasing this film this week. Don't miss your chance to relive all the action. Use code It's Maven Time to get a discount on your second ticket before June 30th.
I gotta see, man. Like, for some reason, the studios thought people really want to see Morbius. No one wanted to see Morbius. I didn't even want to see Morbius. Had to see it for the fucking show. And man, that movie's so fucking awful. God damn, I hate Morbius. Fuck that movie.
Yeah. All right, and then we got Lords of the Ring are going to be putting out an animated movie called The War of Rohirrim.
Okay, well, is it? You call it Lords of the Ring? It's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lords of the Rings.
No, Lord of the Rings.
That's what I said, Lord of the Rings.
Okay, gotcha. So
the animated feature will be directed by Kinja Kama, and the film is set 183 years before the events of the original Lord of the Rings trilogy, and will protect the bloody saga behind Helm's Deep.
Live action?
So we got some little artwork.
Okay.
Let's see if it
Yeah.
will pop up artwork. Why is everything being weird today?
It looks like Witcher, kind of. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I know, right?
Or Skyrim or something.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that is happening. The Barbie movie has released 2 images this week of Barbie and, played by Margot Robbie, and Ken, played by the good old Ryan Gosling. So first, Margot Robbie in her Barbie look with her Barbie car, and then of course the only Ryan Gosling as Ken.
Gosling.
Yeah, look at that. He's got like an 8-pack.
He's so
1,
hot.
2, 4, 6. Yeah, he's an 8-pack. He doesn't even have a 6-pack. He has an 8-pack. Fucking bastards. Anyway.
I wonder why Ryan Gosling is just so attractive. You don't get it.
Yeah, right?
He's very attractive.
Last but not least, here it is. Let's talk about it. All right. Let me take a deep breath. I need a deep breath before I say this. Maybe open another beer. Another beer. I might this. You know I need this. Okay. Okay,
I'm ready.
Lady Gaga is in talks to star as Harley Quinn in Joker 2, which will also be written as a musical.
I guys, Neil's very upset about this. He does not like the idea of this movie. I don't either, man. I'm just not that upset about it. Don't really care.
Just once! I don't care if you give me Ninja Joker. I don't care if you give me Samurai Joker. I don't even give a damn if you give me Vampire Joker from, I don't give a shit. I don't care. Just one fucking time! Make him normal!
You say make him like a comic books, right?
Right? just like from the comic books. Just one time.
Okay.
His skin's white, bleached white, not painted. Like, put him in a purple suit, a full purple suit. Short hair, slick back. He looks like a 1950s gangster, but he's a clown with coattails. Not a long jacket, coattails. Ah!
Neil's trying out people. You have a Joker tattoo, don't you?
Just one time. I don't care. I don't care how many renditions I get of Joker. I don't. I really don't. I get it. Everybody's got their own version of Joker, which I have no idea how any of these fuckers read a comic book in their life, because none of the Jokers we have gotten so far are anywhere near him.
I'm sorry, pal.
89, maybe the closest.
I'm sorry, dude.
Like, just one time. Once. That's all I ask. One live action Joker that's like the comic books. That's all I want. That's the end of the fucking news. Let's talk about the last movie. That's Movies Don't Suck and Some of the News, where I read a bunch of shit and I got really upset because why do they keep fucking up the Joker? Let's talk dinosaurs.
All right, let's talk Jurassic World Dominion, directed by Colin Trevorrow. He directed all the other
It's Dominoes.
He directed Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, Safety Not Guaranteed, Book of Henry. He's done all kinds of shit, but he also, guys, you'll remember him. He was also going to direct the Star Wars, but didn't happen that way. But he did write. He did write some of this. Are you there? Okay, so he also did.
Yeah,
this.
I'm here, but you kind of just went like a half sentence. You're like, he was gonna.
Sorry. He also did the story for Rise of Skywalker,
I think.
But written by Emily Carmichael, Colin Trevorrow, and Derek Conley. This stars Chris Pratt as Edwin Grady.
I think they have that morning after pill here.
Also, Bryce Dallas Howard as Claire Deering.
Well, I'm out in those woods every day.
Laura Dern as Ellie Sattler. Sam Neill as Alan Grant.
It was like a dream.
Jeff Goldblum as Ian Malcolm.
Aha, I see an extra hand. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. I mean, I got your message about rendezvousing at this address. Barely had time to pack my saddlebag.
Also, the stars Mamadou Athie as Ramsey Cole. Isabel Sermon as Maisie Lockwood. Campbell Scott as Lewis Dodson.
Dodson, we've got Dodson here.
P.D. Wong is Dr. Henry Wu. Barry MRC is Barry Simeon. Lots of people, really, just the main cast. All those people right there, amazing. That's DeWanda Wise as Kayla, by the way. And dude, I read the storyline for this earlier. Read the top one. Don't read the storyline because the top one.
Yeah, I got you. The storyline kind of gives it away. I saw it earlier too. After you said what you said. All right. But 4 years after the destruction of Isle Noblar, dinosaurs now live and hunt alongside humans all over the world. The fragile balance will reshape the future and determine once and for all whether human beings are to remain the apex predators on a planet they now share with history's most fearsome creatures in a new era.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it without giving away the movie. But yeah, I don't know. Everyone knows by now that the main cast, the three main people from the original, are back, right? Dern, Sam Neill, and Jeff Goldblum, and also they all look great. You know, I couldn't be happier that they're there. Sam Neill's like 63. He's as old David Attenborough was in the original Jurassic World.
That's how old you are.
I'm not 63.
You're 65. You just turned 63.
No, I just turned 36, actually.
You know, really quick before we get into this movie, you know what really upsets me?
What's that?
I made you a birthday gift like literally 3 weeks ago, and it still hasn't got delivered to your house. That pisses me off.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, I had to email them today about it because I was like, I wanted it there before today so you could, open it, but whatever.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. Anyway, dinosaurs, movies with dinosaurs.
By the way, you had me download a clip.
Huh?
You had me download something.
Oh, yes. All right, guys, let's talk about this. This is it. This is the end of the Jurassic World. Yes, we're all gathered here today to realize that everyone that's in the Jurassic World is now dead to us. We will never see their faces together again. Take a moment of silence. All right, that's enough.
I think they'll probably do more. Like they'll probably reboot it or something, right? Like in the future, Hollywood can stop making movies that have been made again.
I mean, as long as they don't make it like this movie, it's fine.
You didn't like this movie?
You mean the 3 movies I watched that was smashed together to make one movie?
So here's the thing about this movie. It
was 2 movies.
Yeah. It's not very good, but it is fun though.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
It is a fun movie.
It's just not a good movie.
I will give you the fact that each movie out of the 2 movies in this movie were good movies.
Yeah.
But it was 2 completely different movies.
2.5 hours long, man, and it's like you're like I don't know if they I don't know if the tone was uneven. It was packed to the gills. This is very long. Very long. I remember thinking, God damn, this movie's still going.
Yeah, I looked down at my phone and I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's like I started at noon and it's like 5. What the hell?
I feel like I gotta be honest. I think I blame Marvel for doing this to movies. I really do. Marvel's like, hey, here's a 2.5 hour movie. That's normal, right? And we're like, no, it's not normal.
Well, I mean, with big action popcorn movies like this, it's understandable.
So
but,
movies with action, there's always something happening. Always something going on.
Always something happening. And it just keeps going and going and going. And it literally is 2 movies that combine together at the last 30 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
So each, it's the old crew that came together. They're trying to get something complete or done. And the new crew is trying to get something complete and done. And it just so happens that they interweave with each other. Another thing that's good about this movie, one thing that is really good about this movie is like they make fun of itself so much.
Yeah.
There's a scene where Jeff Goldblum has his shirt, like a couple buttons came undone, and he apologized for it.
Yeah.
Like, because he's wearing a black shirt, because we all know what Jeff Goldblum looks like with his shirt undone, right? Kind of like this.
God damn, everyone wants that.
Yeah. Oh, right there. Remember that statue?
Yeah.
Remember that statue? Yeah. You can get the J-pop. You can get the Funko Pop there.
Give me the modern Jeff Goldblum one. The one that shows.
The modern one? You want the old one? Yeah, he did this one recently.
It's still just as hot.
Dude, he's Jeff Goldblum. He's doing his thing, man. He's awkwardly awesome.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to bash on it too bad. This is great.
It's big and stupid. It's definitely stupid. But it's got things you want from movies like this, like a bunch of dinosaurs trying to kill people.
Not really. The dinosaurs were kind of like a second thought.
That's true.
Someone else took the main. Insects took the main.
How is that possible? Like, why do they do that?
Yeah, I know. And then on top of that, it's like you got a world where dinosaurs are in the world, right?
Yeah.
And there are scenes. This doesn't really spoiling, but this is a scene where there was they used to be called brontosauruses. Now they changed the name to them. What are they?
I don't know.
The long neck.
Yeah.
The long neck dinosaurs.
Littlefoot. Yeah, Littlefoot.
Like Littlefoot.
Yeah.
That makes us really old by knowing that.
I know.
But anyway, the long neck dinosaurs are like messing up this logging place, and you can tell they don't want to be there.
Yeah.
And it's just like really sad. And I just feel like these dinosaurs are out of place, and I just want to go up and hug the dinosaurs.
It's okay,
you know, like,
yeah.
It's okay. We'll find you the Great Valley. We'll find you the Great Valley. You know?
God, we're fucking old, man, dude. Like they're probably people listen have no fucking clue what Land Before Time is.
It's Land Before Time. They're rubber puppets when we were kids at Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Anyway, so anyway, I like the fact that they try to make it semi-horror movie again.
Yeah.
Like
there were scary moments. There were definitely scary moments in this movie.
Yeah. And I like that. But again, without giving too much away, it involves someone that's got too much money, that is bored, and thinks they're going to change the world by doing something, by enclosing dinosaurs in an area. You know, like...
Come on, dude. We know what's going to happen. You know, like...
It's like, oh, dinosaurs in an enclosed area. I wonder what is going to happen there.
Dodson!
Yeah.
And let's talk about that. Let's talk about the
villain.
No. The shaving cream in the room.
Okay.
The shaving cream in the room. At one point, the villain runs away with the Barbusol can.
Yeah, Barbasol
can.
Wasn't
he has it in his hand.
But wasn't that covered in mud in the first one?
Yes. So, because of this, I went digging.
Okay.
I went to find out how this could happen. And it said that in the video game...
Oh, so they went with the video game.
Jurassic Park, the game, the player is left to decide your fate. If you decide to go for the can, you're eaten by the T-Rex. If you save your fellow person in danger, the can is crushed and the T-Rex then escapes a different way. So, like, you have a choice there. But on top of that, it's also said in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous.
Yeah. Camp
Cretaceous, whatever.
Yeah.
That there is a picture of the can. So what it said is that the people that were waiting for what was his name?
Ned. Sorry.
Dodson, we've got Dodson here.
So nobody cares.
Yeah. So the people waiting for him.
Okay.
Was literally said, "Oh, it's taking too long," and they went in on the island and got the can. And
that sounds like bullshit to me. It seems like they just want to do a callback to fans. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that refers to the first
many
movie.
Weird callbacks too, man.
Yeah, they were like, why?
Oh shoot, I haven't even put up one fact this entire time while we're talking to.
Okay.
I got a bunch of those too. So like the baby Verasaur is called Beta. That's because Owen's called Blue the beta of the Raptor pack in Jurassic World.
Yeah.
But like, and that's the thing. They really worked on member berries and people that kind of want to see dinosaurs, because you did not see a lot of dinosaurs. I wanted to see more of them interacting.
Yeah.
You know,
there was a lot of dinosaurs, but they were more like, I don't know, man. Like, it was nice to see everyone again. Right,
mm-hmm.
You and I, we were stoked about it. I know the cast was stoked about it, And it's a fun movie, but it's not very good. You know, and I'm not the type of person that's like Jurassic Park deserves more. Whatever. Like they fucked it up already. Like they don't need to save themselves anymore. And it's a fun movie, but it's not very good. But whatever, man. Like I had a good time watching it. You know?
Yeah, like it really.
By the way, science was very, 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 very loose because there's no science in this that makes sense at all. Like.
No. There's plenty of science that makes sense.
Like what?
Water comes down.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, vibration, condensation, precipitation on my head.
Yeah, electricity at one point. There's electricity.
Yeah. Oh, there's fire at one point, right?
Yeah, fire, fire.
Yeah.
The problem with this movie, look, man, I get it. You're just trying to end it.
Yeah.
And you want to you're doing the people who are Jurassic Park fans a favor by bringing back everybody. I get it. I wanted to see all of them. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I was very excited to go see this. But again, this was 2 movies into one. Like, it's even edited and cut differently, like with different groups. It's weird.
Did we really need Chris Pratt back, though? Like
every time, Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt's an amazing human being.
He is an amazing human being. Okay.
And let's be honest, that dude lived in his van for like 5 years for us to have him at the level he is now, a full Republican conservative married to Schwarzenegger's daughter.
I don't think he's. I don't know. Sam Neill.
You want to see the funnest fact of all?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Save the best for last. Jeff Goldblum is the same age in this film that Richard Attenborough was in the original Jurassic Park. If you don't know who that is,
Dr. Hammond.
Dr. Hammond. Hammond.
And Jeff Goldblum was way better than he did. Like Jeff Goldblum was still.
You're so mean.
No, so mean. Jeff Goldblum is the older he gets, the more handsome he gets. I don't get it.
It's the cocaine, bro.
Yeah, Dern still looks great.
You need to get addicted to cocaine, Chris. That's what you need to do.
I guess so.
I get it.
I guess so.
But I really wanted this to work. I just don't think it did in certain spots.
Yeah, you're gonna find some things you like about this, but a lot of things, if you like have this deep emotional connection to Jurassic Park, you're probably gonna be kind of upset. like I thought it was fun. I'm not upset that I also saw it 3D by accident. I didn't mean to see it in 3D, but I did see it in 3D by accident.
I saw it in 3D. I saw it in IMAX.
So it was.
I saw it in IMAX.
Yeah, seeing it in theaters is an experience, right? Like.
Yeah, by any means. It was the theaters, the dinosaurs roaring, the people bitching,
Yeah. By the way, I have a question.
I had a group of old ladies that was like in the back, which I saw that there's a whole half of a row bought out.
Old ladies,
yeah. When I went to go buy it on my app.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, we're getting the fuck away from them. And it sounded like everybody up there had a lot of trouble with it. But I don't know, man. I get it. I mean, but it kind of gave me a story that kind of like it left it wide open.
I guess it could be.
And we know this is supposed to be the end.
At the end, they were like, "Yeah, there's still dinosaurs around." We're like, "What?"
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's like, don't you think that should be kind of? I thought that's what the drive behind this would be. Behind this movie would be people figuring out how to live with the craziest.
And we never got
I wanted to see T-Rex in Times Square.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to see a Triceratops, go rush somebody on a football field.
I want to see Jurassic Park 2 shit with Alan gets on the island and terrorizes the city, but we didn't see that. In fact, that's not a thing at all, apparently.
No. But anyway, all right, let's read some quotes and let's get our ratings on this one. Dinosaurs are our world now. Dinosaurs can teach us more about ourselves. It's okay for us to depend on each other. That's what people do. We are about 3 meals away from anarchy. What's next? Blood, darkness, ring of fire, frogs, I think. You're both crazy, but you seem like good parents. Human beings have no more right to the earth than any other species. He slid into my DMs and started talking about 7 minutes to midnight stuff. When we are afraid, what do? We follow through. I'll take it the way you say it and not how you meant it. Tiny things make huge differences. What a complete asshole. You really love her, yeah. I get it. I like redheads too. You put 2 apex predators in a valley. Soon there will only be one. Oh, one thing I didn't talk about was Sam Neill and his Indiana Jones hat.
Right? I was thinking that. I was like, he's not Indy.
Like every time he lost it, he did the Indiana Jones. I have to have the.
It's really we say like we need to add that in the movie. Is that what we were saying as executive producers? Like we need to have that part in the movie. We need to. Yeah.
I had a dog once hump my leg so much I had a callus on my shin bone.
I laughed about that.
You made a promise to a dinosaur? No. That's it. It's always him. Wait a minute. No. Wait. It is always him. And is that a dinosaur on your shoulder? Life on this planet existed for hundreds of millions of years, and dinosaurs was just a small part of it.
All right. What's your score on this? I gave my score last time.
I'm going to give 3.6.
I was
why,
dude, fuck you. I was about to do this. I'm doing the same thing.
Well, stop copying me, bitch. Man, it was 2 movies. It was 2 completely different movies. We went between 2 different stories completely, and then it all of a sudden meshed up at one point. That's cool. I get it. I get why. I get, but it just like, all right, it wasn't just the movie itself. It was like the editing. It was like the editing. It was like the cinematography. Like, it just seemed like it was like 2 different directors. Yeah, it just seemed like
the effects were good. Like it looked good, but
the effects were great. I'm not dissing the effects. I'm not dissing the music. I'm not dissing anything else except for the fact that I think it felt like 2 completely different movies until it came combined together and became a singular movie with 30 minutes left.
It was overstuffed for sure. Overstuffed. They could have. There's so many things going on. Like, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, but like. To say I didn't have fun watching this movie would be a lie, because I did have fun watching this movie. Like, but I don't think this. People will judge us against how great Jurassic Park is, because Jurassic Park's a fucking great movie. Like, no denying it. It's
Jurassic Park. I mean,
better than this.
You can't compare that to any of them.
Yeah,
not one of the other 5.
Yeah,
not one of them.
All right, well,
and plus what they did in Jurassic Park, the original, I mean, come on, guys, that was like rule breaking. I mean, not rule breaking,
it was
groundbreaking.
Groundbreaking, yeah. And you can't do
like
that.
Effects. They did so many things there. Like today, I get it,
but there's none. That magic is not in this movie, And that's part of it. That's part of the reason why people are disappointed. The magic of Jurassic Park is not Jurassic World Dominion. And you know what? Okay, that's fine. The movie's it's done with. No more Jurassic Park. So I'm not. After this, I'm not sure a lot of people are crying.
Wait! I think I hear T-Rex in the distance. Oh. buddy. We'll bring you back.
I think it's Gigantosaurus. I don't think that's T-Rex. But
hey, dude. The T-Rex sounded like a bitch, so I was trying to make that T-Rex. Why do you got to ruin it for everybody that's watching?
That's not T-Rex. T-Rex has that honking like horn thing. Anyway, what? But yeah.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you're fired. Yeah. You're fired, Chris.
See you guys later.
Chris, what are we watching next week, bro?
Well, no. First we get the Rotten Tomato score on this.
Oh, we didn't do the Rotten Tomato score. Okay, yeah, let's do the Rotten Tomato score.
Okay, what's the audience score on Jurassic World Dominion?
On Jurassic World, audience score is going to be 82%.
78%. You're pretty close. 78%.
Yeah, close.
Okay.
Close.
As fans of this, we are a bit more forgiving than the critics. But what did the critics give it?
52.
30%.
Oh my gosh!
They hated
Oh my
this.
gosh! As a critic, I probably hit it right on the button. Tell me what they said.
Critics consensus is Jurassic World Dominion might be a bit of an improvement over its immediate predecessors in some respects, but this franchise has lumbered a long way down from its classic start. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, this was...
We give it a decent score, but just because we thought it was fun, not because it's any good. You know, like...
Yeah, I mean, it was seriously just like, again, it was two movies mashed into one, and let's make everybody happy as they go home.
Yeah,
and
it's fine. It's fun. We had fun.
It is what it was. It was what it was.
But in the pantheon of Jurassic movies,
let's talk for 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Slight spoiler, I guess. T-Rex making the symbol with his shadow.
Right. Right.
Like, they did some shit in this movie.
Do we need that? Do we need that? I guess people are like, woo,
I didn't need that. Okay, I guess it's like that one time in like Batman '89 where the Batwing goes up to the moon and makes a bat symbol for a second, and Josh back down. It's like, all right, it's cute, but
yeah,
kind of. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wanted to be a bigger fan of this movie, and I wasn't.
It's okay. So next week we're watching Lightyear, right?
Oh yeah, Buzz Lightyear. We got to do Buzz Lightyear.
It's just called Lightyear. It's called Lightyear, and also
yeah, because everybody hates him right now. I guess.
Do you want to do Jerry and Marge?
Backlash.
Oh yeah. Do you want to do Jerry Marge Go Large, or do you want to do Spiderhead?
Dude, you should already know that answer.
Spiderhead.
Really, dude?
Okay, Jerry Marge Go Large. We'll do that one. I don't know which one.
Like seriously, you think I'm gonna? As much as I love Chris Hemsworth,
you gotta do the Bryan Cranston. I got you.
You don't think I'm gonna go with Bryan Cranston every time? That guy is just amazing. There's nobody else besides Henry Cavill. I think was the only one that did it.
Henry Cavill, yeah.
Yeah, well, but I mean, Bryan Cranston did it best, where he dressed up like himself at Comic-Con and walked the floor. That was
and then we came up on when he came on stage, took that mask off, and it's still it's still Walter White.
Bryan Cranston. I love Bryan Cranston. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge Bryan Cranston.
We gave what did we do today? We did Jurassic World Dominion. We got 3.6. We Hustle 3.9 piece. Somehow we end up on the same fucking score in both movies. But yeah. This online
so at that midpoint, we're going to have to add that to the drinking game, and it's going to be you got to finish an entire bottle of Jack Daniels.
The thing is, if we actually had fans that listen to the show, would you just fart on camera?
No.
I'm leaving that in there.
Why would you think I did that? That's weird.
Because you leaned to the side, you looked up your side, and I heard a toot noise, and I was like, Neill just farted because that's the way he's feeling right now.
Why was that a toot noise? It didn't sound like a toot.
Well, I will ask people.
What's a toot sound like?
Oh, and Business Online Movies on .net. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/movies-on-podcast. We're on Twitter, @movies podcast. We're on Instagram, @movies podcast. We're on Patreon, patreon.com/movies-don't-suck. Twitch, @movies podcast. We have shirts, go to bonfire.com, movies don't suck and something to do. And wherever you find my podcast, you can find Movies Don't Suck and something to do. What we do for small businesses.
You got a small business, we want to help you out. We want to make that money for you. Go ahead and give us your information. Just email us, message us, talk to us live. Touch Chris on his taint side.
Yeah.
Anything you need to do, just give us that information. We'll be more than happy to put it out there for everybody in the entire world. We want to help you as much as possible.
Oh, for free, by the way. This is free advertising for you guys.
100% free. We don't want to touch you any more than that. I do have to say this, though, before we wrap this up and end it. This movie was better than the last one.
Yeah, I agree.
It was better than the Fallen World.
Yeah, Fallen Kingdom had one poetic moment, and that's it. Like
oh god,
that one scene made me cry, where you see all the dinosaurs dying on the island in the Fallen Kingdom. Made me very sad. But yeah, it's over, man. The movie's over.
It's over. It's over. I'm done with dinosaurs.
All right.
Until Ark comes out, I guess. That's another episode of Movies That Suck and Something Neill. My name is Neill.
My name is Chris.
And remember, guys, anytime you're walking on the field, if you get a dinosaur following you, remember, dinosaurs aren't real. Have a good night.